Hi, welcome to Stories from the Writing Chair, or what happens when I actually write. Today I'm reading from a short story called Casualties of War, which is in my collection, Ripped and Other Adventures. You can get this on Amazon. Just check out the link below. Take me to Earth when you leave. The girl looked up at Joshua from the dun floor pillows where she had lowered her pregnant bulk. Wisps of pale hair strayed from her bun, framing her youthful face. For a long moment, he didn't answer. The haunted look in her eyes almost overwhelmed the sheer impossibility of her request. Those brown eyes, so much like Katie's. He could barely breathe. She watched him expectantly. He lowered himself cross-legged onto the pillows across from her. He smiled, trying to sound light-hearted. You wouldn't like Earth. It's not like this. He swept his arm across the reception hall that drooped under the weight of extravagant wealth. Nothing like this. Not in America, anyway. He couldn't keep the bitter irony from his voice. But you could take me there, couldn't you? He regarded her, this beautiful child bride of some Phoenician dignitary. I can't take you with me, he should say. The war, the treaty, I'd be in violation. She didn't take her eyes from his face, waiting for his answer. Why do you want to go to Earth? This baby's coming soon, the girl said. My husband believes it's a son. He raised an eyebrow. If she was at the reception, then her husband was too rich to want a daughter. And disobeying one's husband was a capital offense. No wonder she was worried. He drew in tighter, the bands defending his heart, and kept his silence. A figure detached himself from the crowd and strode toward the quiet corner where Joshua and the girl sat. He rose when he recognized the man, Lord Metique, Minister of Trade. Joshua knew Lord Metique well enough after months of negotiations to know he was angry, but trying not to show it. I hope, he said, his eyes like ice, that my wife is not disturbing you. Not at all. The girl behind him, Lady Metique, struggled to stand. Joshua turned to help her. His hand resting on the delicate softness of her yellow gown, he could smell her perfume and feel the caress of her breath on his cheek as she whispered, "Help me," through clenched teeth. Then she was on the arm of her husband, being led away. They looked like father and daughter, moving through the crowds. Joshua's heart pounded against the tightness in his chest. He could see Katie again, led away on the arm of a man who could have been her father. He grew hot even in the cool night, and without a backward glance, he fled the reception for the privacy of his cottage on the diplomatic estate.